All right, let's bring in Texas State Senator, the Texas State Senator you just heard from there, Senator Roland Gutierrez. His district covers the southern border, including Eagle Pass, where those buoys are located. Senator, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. We heard that little snippet from you there, but really, what is your biggest problem with these buoys?
Well, Nichole, the fact is Title VIII has absolutely reduced migrant crossings about 60% in the last 90 days. That's the same Title VIII that Greg Abbott and every other Republican across this country fought against reinstating. They would have much rather preferred to keep Donald Trump's chaotic Title 42 that had no law enforcement protocols, that had people crossing back and forth with impunity. Under Title VIII, a migrant is tagged. A subsequent entry into the United States, they face federal prison. They know that. And that is why, over the last 90 days, we've seen a reduction in migrant border crossings.
You know, and Senator, you're absolutely right. I mean, the numbers do show that crossings are down. Crossings did go down after the end of Title 42. But on the flip side of that, you know, Governor Abbott says he's doing this in part because the federal government still is not doing enough. How would you grade how the administration has handled the situation at the border? We have seen crossings go down, granted, but overall, is enough being done?
Well, listen, at the end of the day, this is an issue that we've been dealing with in Texas for the last 100 years. And we've seen this ebb and flow over time. But let's be very clear who created the chaos, and that was Donald Trump's so-called stay in Mexico policy under Title 42 that has caused the chaos on the border for the last 3 years. This president tried to implement Title VIII at the beginning of his presidency, and Republican governors across this country sued him in various federal courts and stopped us from doing the very thing that's working right now, which is the re-implementation of Title VIII. Sure, we've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to take a whole Congress to do that. Senators and congressmen working together, trying to figure out a solution. The solutions are right there in front of us. It's just that these people are not serious people and don't want to be able to deliver the right reason. Republicans would rather talk about chaos than the truth.
You know, Senator, to try to stay balanced on this, we know, Democrats are going to point at Republicans. Republicans are going to point at Democrats. And there is certainly enough blame to go around here. But at the end of the day, is there a middle ground? What will it take to find some type of resolution, some type of agreement between both sides here?
No, it's real simple. You take the 13 million undocumenteds that have been living in the United States for 30 years and you get them a pathway to residency. You take the 1 million dreamers that have been here for the last 30 years and you give them a pathway to citizenship. You take the people that are crossing at the border and you create a country of origin program within our American consulates in their countries of origin, have them go to a Department of Labor kiosk where they go in and apply for a job, get a background check, and get safe travel into the United States. This isn't hard. And you fix the asylum program. The president is trying to do all of those things. But we have obstructionist governors like Greg Abbott and his friends that are simply there to be obstructionist. They have no positive answers or solutions that do anything to help with migration policy.
I know Americans on both sides certainly just want to see some solutions here. Texas State Senator Roland Gutierrez, thank you so much for giving us some of your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.